Okay, I'm back out of the bank. A little wet back here. A little wet back here. Okay. What has I been up to? What have I been up to? Well, I've been fighting with a, well, it's about 6 years old now, laptop of mine, which is, I mean, it's kind of like, you know what, let's go turn here. It's kind of like, I knew it's been dying. I've known it for a couple years now. The way it's been acting. I got to the point where it wasn't wanting to. The hard drive was so messed up, flaked out on me that it wasn't. It just wasn't operating right at all. And I mean, it's a dual core. Shiba satellite, so I mean, the 6 years old, and I'm like, yeah, it's about time. It's about time, you know, to get her a hard drive. But that leaves me without a machine that's able to do my videos, process my videos. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Well, luck had it last time. This last time that it went down, the Weiss went down also. Well, my laptop has, what a dumb butt. My laptop, I have rescue disks created for it. Yeah, rescue disks. Let's turn here. And my wife's laptop, which went down, it didn't come with rescue discs, and it was a second-hand laptop. It wasn't that old, but it was a second-hand laptop, second owner. And I was like, well, let's look for the utility from Toshiba to create rescue discs, because mine had that. And here I looked all over the hard drive when it was alive, and it had nothing, nada, I could find. So I just basically, whenever she first got it, I said, you know what, we'll just baby it along and do repairs that we can do to get her going, keep her going for you, and then we will probably end up getting a new operating system down the road. And she liked that. And that she had, knowing that she got her laptop a little before I got mine, and knowing that she did, and I didn't want to, you know what? Need a hand? Go ahead. Well, comrade at arms, motorcyclists, broke down along the road. It happens, especially with the older bikes. I had an older Honda that the shift lever came off of it. It's got the heel toe, and the rear one came off, and it came disconnected. So we went ahead and got her fixed. And like, yeah, I forgot to stop because I've always have extra pins. There's dead stop. Let's go. Of course, I was not the slowest I could go. Wind caught me there. But I was like, yeah, I got extra pieces and parts. Let's and tools. I mean, I got enough tools to back it on a side Kansas goat to rebuild a motorcycle almost, you know. Which I'm kind of happy I have, because I mean, I fixed them. Fixed this bike, and I've actually helped out other bikes. And sadly, I wasn't able to, I was really no use to them guys, because I mean, they pretty much had it done. Just a little bit of snug and tighten, and clippy, and it was done, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry I couldn't help you guys, but if you, well, I figured at least I was stopped in to make sure the fellow riders at arm had somebody to some help, you know. And I think I might be stuck on a light that is not going to change for me. We'll see. Oh, it is. Woohoo! Woohoo! But yeah, that's just one of the things that I kind of like about riding a motorcycle. I mean, I know for a fact, well, not really for a fact, but I know that if another motorcyclist sees me stranded alongside the road, they're going to say, hey, more likely they're going to pull over and say, hey, can I give you a hand? And if they can't, they can't. That's cool. I mean, that's just life in the motorcycle lanes, I guess. Come on. But back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Lappy Toppies. Yeah, Lappy Toppies. So, knowing that I don't have an operating system for the wifey's laptop, I went ahead. And since hers was down, there was no getting around it. So I went ahead and pulled her hard drive out, because mine was bad. Sucked the RAM out of hers, which mine was good, but it was 3 gig and that was 4 gig, you know. 1 gig does help a little bit. Then I turned around and put them in mine. And put my old stuff in hers. Which, I mean, there's no saving hers right now without an operating system. Now it has a bad hard drive. Well, she said, yeah, go ahead and do this. So, I mean, I'll make sure it's okay with the wifey first. And it was okay. She said whatever to get the laptop going, because she has her other devices get on the internet and do what she does. Myself, she knows I use my Lappy, and she got it up and running. It's so far so good. I think I fixed the problem. pretty sure I fixed the problem. It runs really, really nice now. But the hard drive is her hard drive was half the size of my old one. I was talking to her last night. I said, you know, we can get you let's get a brand new hard drive for her, a pretty good size one, a pretty low price, and go ahead and get another version of Windows for her. Because I already tried Linux. Linux doesn't have the right driver configuration for her Lappy. So it's like, yeah, we could do something and get her maybe Windows 7 put on her. And Windows 7 pack I'm looking at actually has, it's for, you can put on like 3 machines, which would upgrade her machine, my machine, and the desktop I own, which is desktop is pretty well tattered, except for, I mean, really all it needs is some RAM put in it. I've been putting that off because I like my laptops better. I like my laptops better. Well, I can put some RAM into that later on down the road and upgrade to 7, and it'll be fine because it's a dual core also. But all my machines are running Vista. And it's just like, okay, cool, well, I'll go ahead and do that. And she said, you know what, no, we're not doing that game. We are not playing that game, she said. What we're going to do is buy a larger hard drive, and she's talking 1 terabyte. Because, I mean, that's a pretty good size for our old machine. And said, we'll go ahead and put that in yours. We'll go ahead and put the 140 gig back into her machine. And then, oh, come on, guy, get back up here. Get up here. Get up to the guy behind me. Oh, that was a change through. I ain't going to worry about it. I missed it because I didn't read me. Well, as I was saying, yeah, back again. I with the 140 hard drive that I stripped out of her machine, put it back into hers, and load it up with 7 and get her machine back to her. Well, you know what, I'll live with that. She said, you keep the 4 gig memory and I'll take the 3 because she doesn't do the hardcore work like I do. And I said, that's even nicer. Thank you. I mean, it was just like, this will make Lappy Dappy pretty nice, you know. So, what are we doing? You know what, let's go ahead and head on in. This was a nice, lovely Rado day. We're supposed to have some pretty nasty weather coming in. This is, actually yesterday was actually pretty nice, but Lappy croaked on me before I just did everything I just said, and just wasn't, I lost a lot of footage. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. And say, I hope you guys all have a great day. You see, I got the meltdown coming on, but I got another front coming in during this week. And actually, today is a lot cooler. I mean, it's probably around 40 degrees out, but it's a lot cooler still than it was yesterday. Yesterday was in the 50s. And from what I understand, we're going to be down in below 0 at nighttime here in a few days. Yet again. And to be honest with you, I love the Polar Bear Challenge. I like the winter time, but I'm done. I'm sick of this. But this is MuzzleMike, and I say ride safe, and you know the old thing, ride like you're invisible, because they're not really watching out for us guys out there, and well, whatever. This is MuzzleMike saying, signing out. Have a great day, guys.